All right, and we live. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Definitely showing us live. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this into a couple of places. Boom. Group share. Get out of that. And let's go here. Boom. And let's get one more place. All right. So, man, we had the week off last week, man, and man, there was a lot going on. Preparation for the game against Marshall last week, and we're back tonight. Hope y'all had a good weekend, and man, we're just gonna jump straight into it, man. Um, this past Friday, Rose Stadium, man, we had our season opener versus the Marshall Mavericks, and this is the fourth installment since we started back playing them in 2022, and we are 1-3 in this series since we renewed it in 2022. And I won't go over all the scores from the previous years, but the one that mattered the most is this most recent one. And the Lions came up short, just short, man, 42-43. And man, we saw a lot of good things in this game. And first of all, let me just give a shout out to all the kids, man. They played phenomenal. I thought they played to the best of their ability. Of course, week one, you're really trying to build on the scrimmage versus Terrell, and everything's not perfect right off the bat against a team like Marshall. So yeah, there are things to work on, but I thought that we came out and we matched the energy super early against Marshall.
hmm
Um, almost trading touchdowns until we went up by 14 and we lost that lead, and we'll touch bases on that here a little later, man. But I would just like to congratulate the team for their effort. I mean, from Caden Granberry, who threw for over 300 plus yards, Kadarius McMillan setting the tone with the rushing attack with his two touchdowns, Ashton Ariaga, who really started to come alive in that third and fourth quarter. Shout out to Chris Moore, who got his first career varsity touchdown. Davion Searles, who played a key role and had a big catch uh, in the middle of the game on that home sideline. And shout out to Mr. Cook as well, man, who got his first career varsity touchdown on that beautiful fade route, man. I mean, we was right there in the end zone, right there
Hey,
behind that, man.
hey, that was
Yeah,
crazy, man.
no, it definitely was. And man, shout out to the Tyler Howe O line, um, led by Mr. Mallett, Trustin Mallett. Man, those guys really did. Granberry did not get sacked.
Yeah,
No sacks.
yeah, man, you got to give credit for that one, man, for sure. Like they
Yeah.
had a phenomenal game, man. Like I was really impressed with the offense, man, week one, especially being the first
Yeah.
game of the season, man. Usually a lot of times, that's when you're still working on stuff that you've been trying to do in August, man. But
Mhm.
still, man, they came out firing from the beginning of the game, man, even all the way to the end, man. I
Yeah.
had no issues with what I saw there.
I was impressed, man. And I get to speak to those guys pretty often, man. I text them here and there, man, and they were up for the challenge. Um, Before the game started, I talked to Davion a few days after the scrimmage, man, and he just said, man, the scrimmage was the scrimmage. They were ready for Marshall, and uh, for whatever reason, man, we did come up short. And you know, I'll just say this, man. I thought we were good enough to win that game. Uh,
Mhm.
which going back to my point, we were up by 14. And I'm not here to question the coaching or nothing like that, man. They call what they call, but I know there were opportunities um, to possibly put that game away. What do you think about that, Jeremy?
Yeah, definitely for sure, man. I know, like you said, man, we were up by 14, man, but that's just part of football, man. Things happen. Sometimes things just don't go your way, man. And that's okay, man. I mean, it's just the first game of the season. We still got a long way to go, man. I think me and you can recall a lot of seasons where the season might not have started off great for us, especially I can go back to 2011, man. A lot of people don't remember that team
Oh, and
started
3.
out 0-3 and they
Mm-hmm.
went all the way one game away from state, man. So you
Yeah.
can't really don't put too much stock into, especially the first week of the season, man. It's a lot of things are happening, a lot of pieces can change around. By the time we get to district, this is gonna be a totally different team for what we saw in the first week. So,
Yeah.
but more than anything, man, like we said earlier, man, just I was really impressed with what I saw from the offense, man. And I think, man, I think me and you, we really knew coming into the season what to expect, man, that it was going to be fireworks with the
Hmm.
offense for sure. Um, but yeah, man, the one, like you said, the one is not no sacks, none.
Yeah.
I know that was not talked
Uh,
about enough, but that's huge. That's huge, man. Like if we can keep
yeah.
that going, that's gonna
Yeah.
keep you in a lot of games, man. If your quarterback is not getting touched, man, that's a really good job by the O line. You got to give them their credit for that one, man.
Yeah. And it's worth mentioning that we do have a new offensive line coach. I'll get his name here in just a second, man. But shout
Yeah,
out to
shout
him
out
as
to the
well,
O
man,
line.
for having his guys come out ready. And he is an alumni of Midlothian Heritage.
Okay.
Um, Midlow Heritage. I'm not exactly sure what year he came out, but he went to U of A, so he knew um, Bryson Smith and Street and a few guys that attended down there in U of H, man. So shout out to him. And this is a game to build on. And I mean, you want these games to see what you need to work on, for district. And like I said, man, phenomenal effort. I thought the defense did the best they could. Um, I
Yeah.
do have a concern as just as a fan, as a spectator, about that 4-2-5 against a run heavy team. And I just I hope, man, maybe against a team like maybe Lufkin or Midlothian or even somebody like Highland Park who can line up and run it at you, man, that I don't know, man. I'm thinking it's more of a passing offense.
Yeah.
Um, you know,
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Um, it's nothing wrong with the defense because it's gonna work well, like against, of course, against passing teams for sure.
hmm
That's a
yeah,
great defense to run, man. It's just, yeah, like you said, I am a little concerned when it comes to that. And it's not because of any other players or anything like that. It's just the type of scheme it is. You are going out
yeah,
there with a smaller group, of course, because you got five DBs out there. But even
yeah.
through that, man, I felt like the defense did. They fought hard, man. Like they did the
Man,
best that they
we
could.
won a turnover battle. Shout out to
Yeah,
Braylon Ford, senior safety, man. He was able to recover a fumble, man, and return it for a touchdown. So right off the
yeah.
bat, man,
Wasn't that? I
we
think
we
that
had
was
the
the first score
turnovers.
of the game, right? Yeah, that was the
That
first
was the
score.
first score of the game for us. Yes,
Yeah,
the first score of the game
yeah.
was a defensive turnover.
Hey, and that's a plus, man. And what I like to saw, that was something last year that I don't think it was a little bit hard for us to win the turnover
But you
battle in a
know
lot
what?
of
In
games.
Marshall last year, he did that last year in Marshall.
You right.
When it
You
was raining,
right.
it was
Yeah.
Braylon, man. So shout out to Braylon Ford, man. That's two
Yeah.
years in a row that he's taken a fumble. It was the kick return last year, the opening kick return, and
Yeah,
he
that
returned
was a
it. So
strip fumble on the
it
one on
was.
Friday.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Braylon Ford, man, who played his heart out. And man, we'll name some more guys on the defense here in just a second. But just to switch back over to the offense for a second. Now, this is the first time I've seen Granberry uh, really air it out. He had 305 yards with two passing touchdowns, and he added a rushing touchdown for himself. Um, let's see. He had a 17-yard touchdown, or he rushed four times for 17 and a touchdown, and he passed for 322 out of the 425 yards that we had with a total of 3 touchdowns. I'm trying to he had over 30 attempts, which
Wow, I didn't even
yeah,
know.
they
Yeah,
really opened his arm up
yeah. Hey, man,
Friday.
and hey, and shout out to him, man. I think he had the play of the night, man. His throw that he threw on that wheel route to Searles, that was such
Yeah,
a beautiful throw, man.
pinpoint
Like, and
accuracy,
Searles
man.
going out to go and going and grabbing that ball, man. God, that has to be. I know a lot of people gonna say, of course, the head tap, man, the head tap touchdown.
Hmm.
That's gonna be the one to get the praise, man. But
Yeah.
that was a heck of a throw, man, by Caden.
Yeah, and this is year three for him. He's a senior, and man, I think this is just him being who he is. He led the team on several drives into the end zone. Um, I mean, you're not gonna score on every drive, man, but to put up 42 points, I
Hmm.
mean, that's enough to win
Yeah.
in most games.
It definitely will put you like it did on Friday, man. It did. It put us in a position to win, man. It's just,
Hmm.
things happen, man. And like I said, that's football, man. But what you
Yeah,
can do, man, especially for the players, man, you can't put your head down, man, over something like that, especially on the first week, you know.
yeah,
Um, you gotta take what you learn, take what you did good in the game, also take what you did wrong in the game, man, and just learn from it,
yeah,
man. And they just gotta lock in this week, man, and get right. And as long as they do that, man, I'm not gonna have any problems with that, man. I think we're gonna be fine, man. It's the first game, you know, and
yeah.
we
It
gotta
wasn't a
all
blowout
remember
like
that.
last year.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, last year
definitely.
got ugly, man. And
Yeah.
listen, preseason is preseason for a reason, man. Non-district, you try to iron out all the wrinkles, um, that you can before district, and we got 3 more games before we open district against
Yeah.
Highland Park. But switching over to this legacy game, man. Now I went to the legacy game versus Texas High. And man, shout out to our viewers that's tuned in, man. Shout out to my man Jerry Ford, longtime JT supporter, man. Shout out to Vincent Robinson. Appreciate you for tuning in. And shout out to Kenneth Urine, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, the offensive line did block real well. Just
Oh
responding
yeah.
to that comment. Yes, they most definitely did. Um, so yeah, man, I went to go see Legacy versus Texas High last Thursday, their season opener. And
Did
man,
you
they
stay
got
for the
into a
whole
shootout.
game?
I did not because it got out of hand pretty quick, man. But just to kind of uh speak on what I saw uh with Legacy, man. So 0-1 for both Tyler teams coming into this game, and they suffered defeat 57-43 versus Texas High. But man, I saw some things in that game that I think we should be worried about because they have a 2 quarterback system as of right now.
Hmm.
Uh Von Von Lane, if I'm not mistaken, that's his name. And then they have a kid. Let me get his
Is
name
it
for you.
Kason Gray? Kason Gray?
Yeah, and I don't know if Kaysen is a junior or
He's a sophomore.
sophomore. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just trying to pull up some official stats for him, see what he might have. Come on, Max Preps player stats. Uh, yeah, they really didn't upload anything on Max Preps. I was trying to see what I could get from them. But anyway, so they will use a 2 quarterback system, and they will bring in Vaughn, who is actually the tight end on those third and short situations. Man, he is a bulldozer, and he is just plowing people, man, in front of him. So I'm a little concerned because we did miss some tackles um, in that Marshall game. And shout out to Alton Henderson, man, from Marshall. He's a Marshall QB. Uh, he had a
That's a
field
tough
day,
task,
man.
man, because
Yeah.
I think he was a 3-year starter, right? If I'm not mistaken.
2 year. Yeah, he took
Oh,
over
two
last
years?
year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
He
man.
he is a
And he's
senior.
not a hard
Thank God.
person to take down, man.
Nah, speed. Plenty of power too for his size, man. But
Yeah.
Bun is somebody who I would have some concerns as far as if we're running that 4-2-5, man. We're gonna have to be wrapping up on that initial contact because he is a load, man. He's about 6'3", 6'4", maybe
Hmm.
230, 240 pounds, man. And from what I saw. They're pretty versatile. Lead, they're gonna put it in the air and they're gonna try to run the ball too.
Oh yeah, that it definitely looked like when I, because since I was able to watch it online, it looked like Legacy initially they wanted to they kind of, it was really kind of balanced, really. I couldn't say whether they really wanted to be like a run heavy or more pass. It seemed like when they started out the game, they really wanted to try just have a good balance of both, man. Because I think like the first play, of course, was I think they ran the ball on the first play, but then the next two plays were passes. So they kind of
Yeah.
just want to keep it balanced, man. For really, just probably just to keep your defense honest. Now I will say, I don't think the run game was as strong as I thought it would be. Um,
Mm-mm.
Especially with them having the
Unless
size
Vaughn was
of
running.
yeah, unless Von Lane was running, but just with their running backs, I didn't really see too much of a threat there, and which is kind
Mm,
of surprising, especially with how big their line is. They probably
right.
got the biggest O line in that district outside of probably
Outside of Longview.
Longview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that was a little bit surprising, especially against Texas High, who is a little bit on the smaller side. But
Hmm.
that's a plus for us, I think. So really, man, honestly, if Legacy is going to go for more of a balanced attack, man, I think what'll help us out if we can just really kind of neutralize at least one of them, either whether it's the run or the pass. And I think if we
Right.
can, I think for us, I would focus more on stopping the run because I think we have the ability, and we shown in the Marshall game that we do have the ability to cover, even without any help over the top. So I'm not too worried about the pass defense. I'm worried more about let's focus in on the run this week. If we can neutralize that, I think the rest of it will take care of itself.
Yeah, and I agree. And I'm going back to my stats here. So, Alton Henderson from Marshall, man, he only threw for 115 yards.
Yeah,
Uh, so I mean, the secondary did their job, man. They're not a heavy pass team, but when it came, they gave up one big play down to our sideline
the
on the home side.
and that was actually out of bounds.
Yeah, I remember
That
you.
was out of bounds. That was out
I
of
remember you
bounds, man.
saying
They
that,
can say
man.
what they want. That was
Yeah,
out of bounds.
man, that refereeing was a little tricky, man.
Well,
That was a little tricky,
yeah,
man.
it was
Yeah,
pretty
he actually
bad,
only passed
man.
for 102. So you giving up 102 pass yards in the air on week one. Shout out to the Cujo secondary, man. Um, but I feel that task will get a little bit greater this weekend with Legacy having an air raid type of offense. Now, from what I saw, their secondary is going to be their Achilles heel as far as defense. Texas High took their best player and put him in favorable situations where he could get free or even beat a double team at times. And I saw Legacy trying to double that guy and it didn't work.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
so with
And the
our ability,
problem,
yeah, go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, you can't with our receiving core, man, you can't double.
Nah, you can't stop
It's
that.
just you can't double, man.
Yeah,
And
Texas
I
High
think
used
Marshall
one guy.
figured that out. Marshall figured that out too, man. You just gotta
Hmm.
suffer out there.
Hmm.
Everybody gotta suffer on their own.
Yeah, and Trey Harrelson, man, who, if this is right, they have him accounting for. Let's see, I'm gonna get this for you. They him accounting for. Let me pull my stat sheet back up. This is actually pretty mind blowing. Okay, so they have Trey Harrison accounted for 141 yards receiving. Uh, also, they have him with 11 receptions at 12, basically 13 yards a catch. He didn't get any touchdowns, but this guy was moving the chain.
Oh yeah.
Also, Chris Moore, who I mean, I would have liked to seen him get it a few more times. That guy is dangerous streaking down the field, man. Big
Hey,
target.
what I tell you before the season, man? You
Yeah,
saw my prediction, man. I said,
yeah.
hey,
Well,
I
he
said
got him one to
he gonna
zero.
lead the team in touchdowns. And look,
Yeah,
already on week one,
yeah.
he
He
already
got he
got
got
one.
Trey 1 to 0. I mean, he's a big target, man, and great hands, and his speed is just I don't know. It's kind of surprising, man. You wouldn't think somebody his size. I mean, he's not the biggest tight end, but I mean, you're talking about a guy that had to sit out his sophomore year due to a leg injury. I want to say it was an ACL injury, and man, I think he's in tip top shape. And a guy named Davion Searles, who's slot receiver, and shout out to Potts as well, man, sophomore running back, and he plays a lot in the slot receiver as well. So man, you got a plethora of weapons to attack that lead secondary, that legacy secondary.
Yeah, man. It's just the main thing is just the O line just got to keep what they just got to keep it going like they did last week, man. If they get to blocking, I
Hmm.
have no doubt in my mind that Granberry can he's going to either equal the amount of yards that he had last week or more.
Yeah.
I don't think Legacy secondary is as strong as Marshall's, and I don't even think
Hmm.
Marshall's legacy their secondary was like super strong.
Hmm.
So, and I don't think theirs is even as good as theirs. So,
No, I
I
saw it with
think
my
it's
own
gonna. I
eyes.
think, yeah, yeah. If I what I saw on Friday on Thursday, if
Hmm.
that's what they bring to the table on Friday, man, I don't know, man.
I tell you what, man,
I just don't
the,
see it
the recipe going forward, if we can some kind of way be able to stop the run, just like Jerry Ford just said here in the comments, man, you got a team that's headed in the right direction.
for
Like I
sure.
said, we didn't get much of a test from Marshall as far as passing the ball, but when they tried to, man, it wasn't there a lot of the time. They got a lot of that on the chunk play, and we just need to
Mhm.
work on stopping that run, man. And I think we're gonna be fine.
And another thing too, man. I mean, really, outside of Midlothian
Mhm.
and Joshua, there's really nobody else that's going to be running the ball in the same type of offense that they ran.
So Burleson is supposed to kind of line up similar to
Yeah,
Joshua,
I forgot
yeah, in
they
the
said
triple
they were
option set,
changing.
yeah.
But okay, well, at least put it this way. Let's say if we make the playoffs, then
Hmm.
you won't see any teams running the ball to that magnitude. So I think
Hmm.
that might actually work better for us if we do wind up getting in the playoffs. It's just
Yeah.
being able to get there, of course, because you're going to have to play those teams that
Hmm.
run that type of offense. So we got at least two in our district that's going to run that type of offense. So
Yeah. Um, let's see. Also some other things to note. I think going forward, obviously, man, the biggest thing is staying injury free. Uh, man, then this is just a personal request. Man, I would love to see Mallard against those run teams, man. Maybe on that defensive side, man. I mean, you ain't asking him to do much, man, but just plug that hole. So that's just a personal request, man.
oh
Because I
yeah,
think a
I would
big
like that,
body,
man. Yeah,
yeah, because he did it
I
his
would
sophomore
definitely like
year.
that. And like you said, man, that's all you really need him for. You don't need him to get to you don't need him to get to the quarterback and make the sack, man. Just cause chaos, man. That's all you need to
Yeah,
do. As long as you do that, or just change direction of where the runner is going, man. You put a hand on somebody, man, you can change the direction of where they go. You might close the gap that he was trying to get into. And that's all you need to do.
for sure.
At least, and that would be at least, like we said, if you could do that, man, for the Midlothian and the Joshua game and
Hmm.
Burleson Centennial, just those three. That's it.
Hmm.
We'll be good, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm just gonna run down some stats that I got here. These are unofficial, but this is what they have down in the record books or the stat book. So Trey Harrelson, man, probably had the most touches with 11 receptions, 141 yards, and right at 13 yards a catch. Chris Moore, 73 yards, and he had four receptions, one touchdown, and then you have Kadarius McMillan who had two touchdowns, and he was the lone person that actually had multiple touchdowns, other than Caden Granberry, who was had a combination of passing and rushing. But Kadarius McMillan, who tallied, let's see, they got him for 68 yards, two rushing touchdowns. Kendraylin Quincy, man, 15 tackles, solo tackles. That's pretty impressive. He's
Hmm.
picking up right where the Twins left off from last year, man. You know those guys were they had a nose for the football and how to get there and make those tackles. Um, Also, shout out to I'm trying to see who else we got here. Ashton Ariaga, who, like I said, got going in that second half. 36 rushing yards. Um, let's see. Shout out to Amari Bennett, man. He had 8 tackles. That's our second linebacker. He's
Okay.
also a senior. Braylon Ford, 8 tackles, one fumble recovery, and a touchdown. Who else? Uh, James Collier had one quarterback pressure, and I think they credited him with a sack as well. I'll double check on that. Caden Granberry, a completion percentage, 73% completion percentage, man.
Oh wow. That
73.
that's crazy.
73.
That man was he was
Uh,
on point out there, man.
yeah, and he's got a QB rating. I know this don't mean much in high school, but 121 QB rating. But
Oh,
that's
that's yeah.
73% with no turnovers,
No
zero.
turnovers, no sacks.
Yeah, and I think that's what really Coach Woods was relying on him to do this year. Get it to your weapons, not turn the ball over. And man, he's opened up his running game as well. I was happy to see that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, but yeah, man, shoot. This is another, even though it is a preseason game, man, it's still an important game. I think also just important just for your psyches, man. Just for your mentals for the players, man, to be able to, I feel like this is a game. If they can win this, man, it can leapfrog you for the rest of the season just because of the type of game it is, you know. And I
Yeah,
know, of course, we won the last what
2.
2 years,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
So we still got to go out there and play like as if we haven't won the last 2 years, man. We
Yeah,
can't get lax out there, man. You got to play because Legacy they tired of losing to us, man. They don't want to lose again.
yeah.
So they're gonna come out there and treat it like it's a real game, like it's a district or a playoff game. So we got to come out there and match that energy, man.
No, you're absolutely right. And I know the kids, they pretty much know those guys over at Legacy, and a lot of them are pretty cool with each other.
Yeah.
But man, you gotta throw the records out. It don't matter how many 4 stars you got on the team or what you did last
No.
week, man. This rivalry game has always come down to the wire in most situations. As you saw last year, Legacy put up a good attempt to make a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't expect nothing less this year. Now, me being a homer, I am taking the Lions. I am taking the Cujo
Yeah.
to be victorious this week. Um, I'm gonna actually give you my score prediction. If I had to pick a score right now, based on what I saw from both teams last week, with me knowing that both teams had the ability to score. Now, a lot of what Lee or what Legacy did last week was in garbage time. They were just trying to come back, and Texas High slipped up in some situations, and they did allow some points to get on the board. But that doesn't take much away from the fact that they were able to get in the end zone. So if I had to call it right now, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 49 to. I'm gonna go 49-35. Tyler High. I don't see why
Okay.
we don't score 40 again.
I'm gonna go just a slight bit lower. The only reason why is because it's a rivalry game, man. And
Hmm.
we done seen some weird stuff happen in this game, man.
Hmm.
I still got us winning, but I'm gonna go 35-24. I say it's gonna
Okay.
still be close, but
Right.
I think we're gonna get enough stops at the right time just to
Hmm.
pull it out, man. I'm gonna say 35-24.
Yeah, and I think what they might have to do to be victorious, because they don't really just have a guy that is a guaranteed walking touchdown. And that's not to take anything away from their kids, but you have a Davion Searles, a Chris Moore, a Ashton Ariaga, a Kadarius McMiller, a Trey Harrison, who 4 star, Kadarius McMiller 4 star. Um, we know what Potts can do running through contact.
Hmm.
They really don't have a guy just yet, and I think they are trying to find that person. So I think it's going to take a big effort with that offense collectively to put some points on the board, and I think they're going to score. But I want my 49, man, because I wanted that 50 piece last year and we fell just short.
Mm, yeah, man. Shoot, I'm in my heart, man. I want 50. I need a 50
Yeah,
piece.
yeah, yeah. Okay, nah,
But I mean,
I'll take that as long as it's a win. I really don't
yeah,
care, but I definitely want 50.
yeah. Yeah, man. The
Let me
main
give a
thing for
couple
me,
shout
I
outs
just
real
want to
quick.
see them. I need us to be, we need to either have a winning record going into the Highland Park game or at least be 500, man.
Hmm.
I'm cool with
Yeah,
that either way.
no, for sure. You definitely need to get some kind of momentum going into Highland Park, which is here. And we saw those guys suffer defeat over the weekend as well to
Actually,
Rockwall Heath.
a surprising defeat, and the reason why we say
Yeah.
surprising is because I've never in my time I've never seen a Highland Park team that's been up by almost 2 to 3 touchdowns give up
Hmm.
the lead
It's
and
normally the other way
lose.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, so that might be something we might want to keep an eye on throughout the season, man, just to see
Yeah.
how that's gonna go, because that's not normal for them.
Yeah. Just a quick second, man. Shout out to Juan Rios, man. He said 40-21 Cujo. Jerry Ford went 35
Okay.
to 28.
I can see
JT
that
and
too. 35-28, man.
yeah,
I was leaning on that one, but I was like, man, I'm gonna give us the
35
benefit of the
28. Nah,
doubt.
that's too close for me, man. That had my blood pressure too high, man. Like I want some separation.
Hey, you know how that
But
go,
it's a
man.
rivalry
You know
game, man. Yeah,
you can't have no
it's
close
a
games
rivalry.
against Legacy, man. You know how that go.
Nah, you bet not. You bet not. I didn't seen it go
Not
the
our
opposite
way.
direction. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see what we got. Man, I don't think it's much else to talk about now, man. Our freshman team, shout out to the freshmen. Let me just say, Jacob Harper, the freshman quarterback, and I'm still learning some of those guys' names. But man, let me tell you, they put on a phenomenal effort and they did beat Marshall 20-8 last Thursday at Tyler High, man. So shout out to the freshman team. I still have a video to upload on YouTube. But man, those guys played a stellar game. Maximum effort on both sides of the ball. Only allowing 8 points. And man, super congratulations to those guys, man. And I think the JV just fell. I want to say by a touchdown, maybe 6 points. It wasn't much, but shout out to them as well. But big congratulations to the freshman team, man.
Jared Ford said, "What y'all think about the Longview and Sock game?" Ooh, that's gonna be crazy, man.
Is
I
that
don't
this week?
know. I think so. Oh
I thought they
man.
had Duncanville this week. I think that's game three next week.
Maybe game, yeah,
It's the
maybe
same
game
week we
three.
play Seagoville.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And I ain't gonna
Man,
lie to you, I might be going to that one. I might be going to that Longview and Sock, man. That's right down the street from me.
what Sock just did to North Shore, I think anybody lining up against Sock should be worried, and
Yeah.
including Longview, because Lufkin had Longview down 14-0, and I don't know what happened in that Lufkin game. I still need to go back and watch the highlights. But Longview is still going to be Longview. They have two guys, uh, Trey. I know they. Let me see. Herndon is the receiver, right? Trey Hamilton is
Yes.
the quarterback, and I'm hearing that man, he just put that game on his shoulders, and whatever needed to be done, man, I think he just took over. But I don't know if that's enough to stop Sock, man, or
I don't know. If I had to choose right now, I'm picking South Oak Cliff, man. The only reason why is because
yeah,
last year
especially at home.
you lost to South Oak Cliff last year.
Yeah, at home.
Now,
Hmm.
now you have to come up here
Hmm.
to Dallas, man, and then play the, and I think this South Oak Cliff team is better than the state championship team that went last year. They actually got a quarterback this time. I
Yeah.
feel like the defense is real solid, man.
Hmm.
Real solid. Especially for how they were doing North Shore, man. Yeah. I'm going with South Oak Cliff right now, man, if I had to
I think you
choose. I
got
don't
to
know.
right now, man.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
mean,
saying
North
it's gonna
Shore
be a
was ranked in the
blowout.
top 10 in 6A, like
They were the number
top
four,
five, I
number
think.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Hmm.
fourth and 6A.
Yeah.
It's like That's not nothing. And you're playing. They
and
lost to a
traveled on the
team that.
road.
Yep, and they lost to a team that was four divisions lower.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So we'll see if they can keep that up against Duncanville this week, who didn't have a week one opponent last week. So um, that's gonna tell us a lot, and I'm anxious to see if Duncanville may come out rusty this week.
Mm. Yeah, because they ain't played. They haven't played, man. I'm surprised they didn't pick up a game against an out-of-state team.
Yeah, and I think we've seen this a couple of times where they don't have a week one or a week two,
I
and
mean, nobody wants
I
to
don't.
play them, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's large. I don't want to play them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when they were just a basketball school, maybe, but nah, man, we don't have the guys to.
And
Man, they so deep.
that sucks for them, man, because it sucks, man, when you are winning like that and nobody. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing because that means you're doing really good at something when
Yeah,
nobody wants to play you, man. It's when
no, for sure.
everybody's clamoring to play you that's a problem.
Yeah, and that's just a respect thing, man. Because at one point in the '90s, nobody wanted to play us.
Mm-mm.
I mean, they just didn't. So, and I'll even say, from that 2010, actually
So,
2009, all the way up to 2014. I mean, you want to play, especially these teams around here in East Texas,
oh no,
like
they didn't want to
I
touch
mean,
us, man.
yeah, the Jacksonvilles and the White Houses, which they did give us a couple of good games, but your Hallsvilles and Pine Trees, man, they didn't want to get on the field with us, and even some of those DFW teams who were not who they are today did not want to play us.
Mm-mm. That's
So
what you want, man. That's what I think we got a good chance, man, of instilling that fear back, man. If we can just keep this train rolling, man, as the season goes on. And if we can keep this going for like the next, like at least year or two, man, and just get a winning tradition again, I think you can start instilling that back in us again.
yeah, for sure. We're on the right path, man. Shout
Oh
out
yeah.
to Trey Harden, man. I'll read his comment here. Let me scroll up just a second. He said, I mean, honestly, uh, we played really good and we felt very strong and hard. It was a tough thing, but we still came through. We still, fall home and it was not that bad of a game. It was a good thing, battle extremely hard. We didn't lose too bad. Yeah, no, we didn't. If you look at
Mm,
how the game ended last year, basically like a 3 or 4 touchdown deficit. It was nowhere near that. We know the offense can put up points, and we did see point or times in the game where the defense did make key stops. So there's a lot of positives to take away from that game.
and hey, give credit too at the last play of the game, man, to our quarterback, man, Caden
Mhm.
Granberry. That was a
Yeah,
massive throw. It was, I mean, we were right there, man. It was
right there
on
on
the
the
money.
fingertips, man.
It
Yeah,
was right there. You couldn't get no better than that, man.
yeah, and that was a great attempt by Trey
Oh
Harrison as
yeah,
well.
man. Hey,
But you ain't
he
gonna get them
fought,
all.
man.
He
And that's
did,
gonna
man. He
happen,
laid it out
man.
on the line.
And that's what you want, man. That's what you want to see, man.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether the results didn't go your way or not, man. You just got to give it your all, man. You can be okay with that.
Yeah, the effort is there.
Yeah,
Like, there's no question about these guys wanting to win and the effort that they put forth to win. So that's there. I feel we need to get this game because we are currently on a 4 game losing streak. We got to get this one.
yeah.
Dating back to last year.
We gotta see this, man. If we can just get this one, man, just keep it rolling, man.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
can do that.
I think, man, now I'm not going to make no promises. I know you'll be here Friday.
Yeah.
We're going to attempt to maybe go live and do like a little pregame. Um, Maybe trade some stats. See if we can get some official stats from Legacy. Give you some of the names of the players to look out for. Definitely do the same for the Lions. Maybe like 15 to 30 minutes of pregame information to get you ready for the game, just in case you can't make it out to the game. And we'll try to air that on the Cujo for Life podcast page on Facebook and YouTube. And man, shout out to all the fans, man. That was a really good showing for week one. I know it'll be jam packed this Friday, being
Hmm.
that it's rivalry week, man. And y'all, please remember, man, to make noise, make plenty of noise. If it's third down or fourth down and they going for it, man, we got to be on our feet, man.
Yeah.
We got to be. The kids feed off of this energy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So, man, just please be mindful of that.
Yeah, man. Not only, man, don't let this legacy game be the last game y'all show up to, man. We need y'all after that too. We need you for the
Yeah.
Seagoville game. That's homecoming. And
And I
then
would like to take
definitely,
a good crowd down to Lufkin, man.
yeah, yeah. And also, man, we really gonna need y'all for the first district game of the season, man, with Highland Park coming into town. We need everybody there. You
Yeah,
gotta
we
be
need
there.
this. We need Rose Stadium to be a very hostile environment for them, man. Man, I think we good for right now, man. Anybody in the chat, man, y'all got any questions? Any information y'all might want to share? Something that maybe we missed or may not know about, man. Let us know. And
Uh, I
go
did
ahead.
wanna I did wanna say I saw the I've been seeing the flyer come around about the game on Friday about
Hmm.
pertaining to I think like they having a pregame festivities. I
Yeah.
was trying to find it.
A tailgate. I
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
yeah, you're right. Let's do that
Yeah,
right
they are
now.
having a tailgate. I just wanted to put that out there for them. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, if you can find it, I'll let you go ahead and put that out there for them.
Yeah, it's right here. It's sponsored by the Tyler High Football Parent Club starting at 5 p.m. on Friday. They got the
Okay.
Battle of Loop 323, Tyler High versus Tyler Legacy. They're gonna have free food. They're gonna have giveaways and more. Some of the event sponsors to this and give them a shout out, man. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Action Tech, AC and Heating, C.
Hmm.
Cooper Homes, 88 Cleaning Service, and Country Boys Barbecue. Yeah, they're
Okay.
gonna be providing all the food and the giveaways and all of that. So remember 5 p.m. Make sure y'all show up to that. That's
Yeah.
gonna be pretty good, man. Get you some free food, hang out, man, socialize before the game start.
Yeah, for sure. I know I DJ'd that a couple years ago, and it was a pretty good turnout. And you got people coming from Lee or Legacy and Tyler High meeting over there to get food and
Yeah.
just to come together, man. So definitely nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah. So y'all show up to that. I know I'm getting my free plate,
Oh
and
yeah. Definitely
we got to
getting
get
that,
ready for this
man.
action. Yeah, and come out. JV is playing at Legacy this year. They're not doing the two games at the Rose like they normally do. I don't know what happened with it.
Mm,
But both the freshman and the JV will start at 6:30 p.m. Thursday. The freshman will be at Rose Stadium, and the JV will be at Legacy. So I'll be at the freshman game, and but man, y'all try to pick one to go to, man, and let's try to make some noise going into Friday night, man. Big game going this week, and let's keep this momentum going against Legacy, man. We 2-0 against them the last 2 years, so let's try to keep that
mm.
momentum going, man.
Yeah, we ain't finna let them get that series back, man. They might as well go on and hang that up.
Nah, and I know personally that these kids are not gonna let them do it, man. So after last week's loss, I know we're gonna be chomping at the bit this week, man. So I'm still sticking with my 49 to 35, though.
Okay. Hey,
I
and
gotta stand
regardless,
on that,
man, it's a
man,
win. A win is a win, man.
for sure, for sure. But yeah, man, you got anything else, bro?
Oh man, that's it for me, man. I'm just ready to go for another week, man. That's
I
it.
got you. I got you, man. Well, man, salute to everybody that tuned in tonight, man. I think we had a pretty decent crowd tonight, man. I saw we had about 10 in the chat at one point, man. We still growing this platform. So we're gonna be consistent, man, bringing you information, news, highlights, videos, and the latest information every single week.
Hey, and shout
Until
out to
it's
the
over
people on
with.
Facebook, man. I think I see right now we got like over 200 views
Oh, that's
throughout
crazy.
the chat, man. So yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all,
okay.
man.
Nah, man, those analytics, man, that's what I like to go back and look at those views. Oh, shout out to who was it, man? I had it on the tip of my tongue. I'll come back to it here in just a second. But check out the Instagram. the same name as the Facebook and the YouTube, Cujo for Life Media on Instagram. That's where I take whatever highlights that I get from the week or from the game. And man, those views are going through the roof, man. So please go follow Cujo for Life on Instagram, Cujo for Life Media. So we're trying to do this across all platforms. The TikTok is coming very soon. The Twitter page is up, so we'll have content coming on there real soon. So man, we're just trying to put it in everybody's face, man, that Cujo is coming back. So man, it's gonna take a lot of support from y'all, and the kids are gonna do their part, man. The coaches are gonna play a big part, but we gotta get this thing back going, man, and you gotta start somewhere.
Oh yeah. And I think we will, man. It's gonna be a great season, man.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, shout out to my brother Fred Bowie, man.
Oh yeah. What's
Late as usual.
that?
Shout out to Mr. Granberry, man. Go Cujo, man. And man, like I said earlier, man, shout out to your son, Caden Granberry, man. We
Oh
gave him his
yeah.
praises. Man, he laid it all out there, man. Left it on the field, competed very hard, man. So hats off to him, man. Super proud of him, as I know you are. I think we good, man. We got a good
Okay.
45 to 46 minutes in, man. I think we good. So, man, if you got any
All right.
information to us, man, that you need to send to us, you can inbox myself. I am on Facebook, Tristan Edwards, or you can inbox Jeremy Meredith on Facebook as well. And other than that, man, we will see y'all either Thursday or Friday. Man, y'all come out support, man, and go Cujo.
All right. Let's get it, man.
Holla at y'all, man.